Hey friends, in today's lesson, I will explain you the second type of questions in listening test, that is map finding and labeling diagrams. So there are two types of questions you will get in map finding and labeling diagrams. The first is, it can be a diagram related to a man-made object. For example, I have written, it can be a diagram of aluminium can, it can be any pendulum clock given, or it can be anything else where you need to mark the labelings. The question will look like this. Here it is written, question number 26 to 31, there is an aluminium can and you need to label this can according to the audio. The questions are given from 26 to 31. You need to follow the sequence of the questions and listen the audio carefully to mark the answers from 26 to 31. Then the second type, you will get a map like this. Here you can see a picture is given and there are three things given in the map. One is supermarket, second is bank, third is cinema. So you can easily identify from these three words that it is a map of a town. So you need to listen to the audio carefully and analyze the picture and match your picture with that of the audio you listen. This is how the question will look like. Next, we will talk about how to find the correct answer for maps. There is a basic strategy which you have to follow in finding the answers in listening test for map finding and diagram labeling. First is underlining the keywords. And second is listen to the speaker carefully before the beginning of the question. Now this is a simultaneous part. Like when you listen to the speaker, before that you need to mark the keywords in the question. For example, if we look at this diagram, how will you find the keywords? Question number 26 to 31, as I've earlier explained to you, that there's an aluminium can given to you and the instruction is saying you have to write the answer for no more than 3 words. That means answer will be either of 1 word, 2 word or 3 words, but not more than that. Here, you have to underline the keywords in sequence. Like here, the sequence starts from 26 to 31 question. You need to follow the sequence all the time when you get these kind of questions. So question number 26 starts from here and it is written body. That means you have to label the body. Dash at base. So base is your keyword, body is your keyword for 26th question. Then when you come to 27th question, here the answer you have to find by marking the keywords such as reflective surface and decorated. You cannot mark the keyword aluminium can here because it is the title already. So this cannot be your keyword. Then comes 28th question, base, and it is written shaped like dash to withstand pressure. You need to tell the shape of the base of the aluminium can. Your here keyword will be shaped and pressure. Then next we come to 29th question. Here you can see that no keyword is given for this plan. So here the keyword will come from 28th question itself. Then when 28th question will be completed, you need to look for question number 29. Maybe it can be any word given or maybe the speaker can spell that word for your understanding. Then comes 30th question. Here you will mark the keywords lid. Here tab and rim will also be your keywords. When you listen these two words, maybe 30th question will be after that. And the next keyword will be of total weight. So you need to mark the answer according to dash of total weight. It can be, we can make the prediction as well that it can be a percentage given that lid makes up for dash percent of total weight. It is a prediction. It can be any other answer as well. So 31 question, you will see there's no keyword again. So the keywords will come from 30th question itself. When the 30th question will be completed, you need to focus on 31st question and you need to understand or what the thing in the aluminium can 31st question is. This is how you will mark the keyword and then you will listen to the speaker carefully. I have taken a lot of time to make you understand how you will mark the keywords, but for you, only 30 seconds will be provided to you before the map finding. So you need to mark the keywords very fast and then listen to the audio according to the keywords you have marked from 26th question to 31st question. The next step in finding the correct answer for map is marking the directions on the one side, that is north, south, east or west. Now this is how you will mark the directions in rough before starting of the audio. Sometimes you will be given this compass icon in the listening test or in the map finding. So here it is written north, here on the downward side it is written south, and then we have to follow the concept V here. V means west on the left side and E on the right side. So this is how you will understand this concept, and you need to mark these directions in case it is not given in the map. But if it is given, then you can identify the answer carefully according to the audio. When north, east, south, west are already given, then you need to understand between north and east there will be northeast. Between south and east there will be southeast. Between south and west there will be southwest, and between west and north there will be northwest. You need to make or mark these directions in rough on your listening question paper before you listen to the audio. This will help you to plot your correct answers. Otherwise, if you will not mark this direction like this, then definitely you will be in a problematic situation of finding the correct answers in map. Now, only marking the directions like north, south, east, west are not enough. You need to also understand and mark the directions of left and right side as well, because it will also be useful in finding the correct answer. Now here, there is a note I have written here. You need to understand this note that direction of the arrows I have marked like this here. So the direction of the arrows show the direction of the person, that where the person is standing. And as the person's direction changes, like the arrow comes from this to this, the side also changes from left to right. For example, if we'll talk about left-right side, like this is the east, this is west side, this is north, and this is south. First of all, you have to write like this. Then if the person is going in the eastern direction, like here, then left side will be on the top and his right side will be on the bottom. And if we'll go on the opposite side like this, on the west side, then right side will move towards the top and left side will move towards the bottom. Then if we'll talk about the north side here, left side will be on this side and the right side of the north will be on this side. And in case of south, it is vice versa. Like right side will come to this side and left side will come to this side. This is how you need to understand the whole concept of left and right side. You need to just understand the west and east side, and then it will be easy to plot the answers from north to south side as well. Then the next strategy is called identifying where the numbers start and finish. As you can see from the example here, the first answers start from here at the bottom, and then comes question number 6 and then comes question number 7. You need to remember one thing, that in listening test your answer will already or always be in sequence. Like if it is given from 1 to 5, it will be in sequence. So here, if it is from 5 to 7, it will be also in sequence. But if the 5th question is at the bottom, it can be that 7th question will be at the top. Or if it is given till 10th question, so 10th question will be at the top. So this can happen in the map. You need to understand that sequence you need to follow, but questions can come from top to bottom or bottom to top. Now here, I will make you listen to the audio. You need to follow the above steps which I have mentioned, like you have to mark the keywords. You need to understand what is given. And keywords here you will mark like this: swimming pool, gym, skate arena and reception. As there are just 4 words given, see, all the 4 words will be your keywords here. And the options here are given: family rooms, park hill, tennis courts, dance studios, roller skating, changing rooms. Now what we have to do, from 5th to 7th question, you need to understand that what from A to F options are given from 5th to 7. I'll play the audio now.
Now listen and answer questions 5 to 10.
Now, some of you won't have been to Park Hill Leisure Centre before, so let me just tell you a little about the layout. As you can see, the reception area here is very spacious and there is plenty of room to meet your friends and have a drink. We also have brand new dance studios with floor-to-ceiling mirrors and the latest audio equipment. The dance studios are to the left of the reception area behind the swimming pool. Oh, no, sorry, I meant opposite the swimming pool. Both the roller skating and skateboarding classes will be held in the skate arena. This has also been refurbished and we have a new 5-metre ramp in there which is proving to be popular. The arena is behind the changing rooms, which you can see behind us between the gym and tennis courts. The tennis courts are on the right of the arena. You'll see both of these new spaces on the tour later.
Now as you listen the audio, you understand that 4 keywords you already marked in here, like swimming pool, gym, skate arena and reception. First sentence said by the manager was just about the question or giving the information about what they are asking in the question. Some of you won't have been to the Park Hill Leisure Centre before, so let me just tell you a little about the layout. So this is the layout given and you have to find out the answer from 5th to 7th. So here the conversation will begin. It said that as you can see, the reception area here is very spacious and there's a plenty of room to meet your friends and have a drink. Now sometimes what will happen that too much information will be provided to you by the speaker in the conversation or in the speech if it is a monologue. In this case, you do not have to focus on the conversation, rather just follow the description and the directions to reach out to your question and to find your correct answer. So here you need to just focus on this conversation. Brand new dance studios, he used the word, with floors to ceiling mirrors and latest audio equipments. We do not know where are the dance studios, but they are giving the extra information which is not relevant now. Now in the next sentence he mentioned that dance studios are to the left of the reception area. It is clear that reception area is here and the dance studio is on the left side. That means dance studio answer is 5th. So here we can mark D. Then for more clarification, he used that it is behind the swimming pool. Then he corrected it by saying it's not behind the swimming pool, it is opposite to swimming pool. So opposite to swimming pool, it is D answer and it is very much clear. Then again he gave the extra information by saying that both roller skating and skateboarding classes will be held in the skate arena. Now from here, you can eliminate E option because roller skating is already in the department of skate arena. So it cannot be the answer either for 6th or for 7th. Then after this, he mentioned the sentence from here, the arena is behind the changing rooms. Now arena is behind. So changing rooms will be here. So here in the options you will write 5th question D and for 6th question it is F. After the changing rooms, he used the sentence that between the gym and tennis courts, there is a skate arena and the tennis courts are on the right of the arena. So gym is here. It will be clear that tennis courts will be answer number 7. So we have marked C for 7th. So it is clear that 5th is D, 6th is F and 7th is C. This is how you will get your audio and you will get your answers as well according to the audio given. You need to just focus on your keywords. You need to focus on the directions and follow the directions and descriptions according to the audio you listen. Next, we will discuss about some of the phrases or vocabulary words which are used in listening test by the speaker to help you find the answers. Here is the list of vocabulary. Like if the examiner or the speaker is referring to something on the top or something on the bottom, then he'll use the words like this: at the top, at the bottom, on the left or on the right. If he is referring to the directions, then he'll use the words like this. If he is referring to something, or sometimes the speaker can use reference points to locate the other things, then he'll use the words like opposite to something or in front of something from which you can find the answers. Then next, if he is referring to something in neighboring, then he will use the words like next to, adjacent to, alongside, adjoining. You will find these words commonly used or more often used in your test. Here is an example. You can see that question number 3 to 5 is given here and you have to label the map. Choose the answers from the list below from A to E and you need to plot the answer here in the map. Now I'll make you listen to the audio and you can find the answers accordingly by understanding all the vocabulary words which I have taught you in the previous slide. I'll play the audio now.
We should go and visit them in hospital. What about tomorrow afternoon at around 1 p.m?
Yes, okay.
Where should we meet? Ah, I could come and pick you up at your house if you like.
Yes, that would be wonderful. My car is still off the road.
Just refresh my memory. What's the address again?
It's 15 Chesterfield Road, Paddington.
It's next to the library, isn't it?
Not exactly. It's next to a bank. The State Bank, actually. The library is opposite us on the corner.
That's right. And there's a garage on the other street corner. I remember now.
So you'll pick me up at 1:45, and we'll be there at 1 easily.
Now in this audio, you hear that some of the words like next to, opposite us, other street corner are used by the speaker to refer to John's house. So here for question number 3, if I'll talk about, he said that Sarah said that John's house is next to a library. Then John corrected it by saying, no, it's not next to the library, it was next to a bank, the State Bank actually. So the answer for 3rd is State Bank, that is A. Then he referred John's house. Library is opposite us. Us means John's house. So here the answer will be library for 4th question. So you can mark D for question number 4. Then the remaining question he refers to garage, which is on the other street corner. Here is the street. So on the other street corner, there's a garage. You can mark the answer C here. So A, D, C are the answers for question number 3 to 5. Next strategy will be related to marking the major landmarks and clues in the map. For example, I've used this one. It is written that you will listen the audio and write the correct letter A to G from question number 1 to 5. So here A, B, C, D, E, F, G. First of all, you have to plot these things in the map. And how will you find the clues? It is very easy for these kind of questions. First, for A option, if we'll talk about, the landmark will be information office because it is near to the A option. So maybe the question will refer to A option according to the information office. Then for B option, landmark will be Sweet Street or High Street. These two are the options in the landmarks for B question. Then for C option, South Street will be the landmark. For D option, it will be cinema. For E option, the landmark or the clue will be either bank or post office. For F option, it will be post office. And for G option, it will be Hart Lane. So this is how you will mark the landmarks and clues. No doubt all the things written in the map are your landmarks and clues, but for different option, it will be different landmark. You need to mark these first before listening to the audio.